What's going on, Sith friends? Darth Kimchi here. Next off of the roster review list, we've got Varmint54. Starting with this roster and going forward, we're going to start adding Grand Arena. I got some great advice from people from my Discord community on what I could do to add to roster views to make them more fun. The majority was Grand Arena, so let's do it. So from now on, I want to see pictures of your defense and your offense. You can choose from 3v3 or 5v5, and I want to know the strategy for both offense and defense. Alright, and then we can also do what if Darth Kimchi would face you. So that's what we're going to do this show. DK versus Varmint54, so let's get it. Alright, so GP 5.1 million. If I could say anyone is my true peer, it would definitely be him. So some shout outs, 21 mods at 25 speed or more. That's not easy to do. Great job. Alright, mod quality 5.17. Top 80 MQ 6.94. We are so similar. We have both been so successful with our promotions through the leagues all the way to Kyber because our core and our mods are very good, and we both only have one galactic legend. Alright, so mod quality, remember guys, is based off of the mods that you have equipped. Mods at 15 speed or more is what really helped to raise that quality. Alright, let's see your boy Darth Kimchi. 4.7 million GP. Look at my mods. I've got only 6 at 25 speed or more, but I do work on mods very well. So my mod quality 5.58, top 80 MQ of 7.07. Very similar. Alright, so 3 is good, 4 is better, 5 is great, and over that, you're just ridiculous. Alright, let me show you. It's my great buddy Sexy Excellence. He is super helpful, very nice guy. He is in my high council. So he has 25 mods at 25 speed or more. I keep joking with him all the time. His roommate works for Capital Games and he gives him that good luck. Look at this. Mod quality of 7.26 with the top 80 MQ of 8.91. Get out of here. Alright, let's go to the wall. Alright guys, so I love to hear the questions. I like when you guys DM me. It's like reading someone's short story on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Tell me the meaning of your in-game name, Varmint54. He said a friend of his about 10 years ago was named Yosemite Sam in a game that they played together. So he made it Varmint as a play off of his name, and it kind of just stuck. Sith bump, bro. I love that name. I used to watch Yosemite Sam all the time when I was little. So he's with the Morris brothers. Kyber 3. I'm sure he stays there just because of Executor. Like I said, we both only have one galactic legend. I've gone all the way to K2, immediately got demoted to K3. Now I'm in K4. Alright, so guys, let's do a quick overview of the roster. We'll still do that. He's in Kyber, he already knows what he's doing. Look at that, top 5, great job. That's how you get those good crystals, keep yourself competitive. Alright, do a quick little overview of it. Now I agree with my buddy Nemesis. Fleet is just a nasty grind when you're coming up through the levels. You just gotta keep work on it, don't ever stop. But when you get to Kyber, that's what it changes. You gotta have 6 fleets, especially if you don't have Finalizer to help take out Executor. He's got Negotiator, just finished off Malevolence. Home 1, he's got a nasty Home 1 fleet. I like Chimera. Show me the regular ships. So look at that. These are just gray hairs. These are just long grinds, especially Hans William Falcon. All right, Razor Crest. I don't even have that 7 stars yet. Great job. He did say Anakin Star Ever is a nasty grind. When you see Bistain Ewing, when you see Wedge in Biggs, that's gross. Ebon Hawk the Stapler. Okay, he's got the bugs. All the pilots' efforts trying to finish up behind a bomber. Vulture join behind a bomber. I want to set them on fire and throw them in the trash. Those are just nasty grinds. Just got to keep going, man. Good job with the fleet. All right, front wall. All right, got that JML squad. This is a nasty squad, especially in Squad Arena. I like to practice in Squad Arena for Grand Arena, and I can't take them out when they have gas and JKL with my General Grievous squad. So let's get in there and take a look. All right, 5.1 million. So he did say that his hardest grind has been BAM because of all the cryotechs. It was harder than JML. Yes, man, cryotechs are nasty. That's why I like Bad Batch. Like makes the back of my neck itch. He did say the JML grind was rough. He had to farm First Order to get BB-8. and then enough resistance to get JTR. Then, to get the most out of an R7 JTR, he had to farm the resistance hero bros too. He says, I don't even really like resistance, like Cryface. Me either, man. I don't have any first order. I don't have any resistance. He says he's not a sequels fan. I know my great buddy Pancake is not either, man. I love to hear this stuff. It's so funny. He said that he's on point to get Malgus after 2 more conquests, and he got the red crate. Man, he just joined the Bastard Club with Sexy Excellence, my great buddy Nemesis. Man, I'm like years away from Malgus. He's not even on my like starting like 10. He's like way down the bench. All right, guys. So he said he's proud of so much. You know, he likes Luke. Old school Luke fan since the original trilogy when he was a kid. Me too, man. I remember watching that with my dad. He says he was absolutely stoked to get JKL. Me too, man. I love JKL, and I'll never go for JML just because it would pull my JKL away from my JKL to take out SOKR. That's so many abbreviations in one sentence. All right, 4 offense, 2 critical chance. I gotta take a look at it. Let me see. Ooh, protection. Mine's at like over 100,000. Speed 2. Oh, that's a fast JKL right there. That's disgusting. With Jedi Master's training. Ooh, that's real fast. All right, look at that damage. Ooh, I got you beat. I'm over 11. I think I'm 11.5 or no, I think I'm at 12,000 because I R8'd mine. Good job, man. I love JKL. He's awesome. I wish he had a cape. Ooh, little turn. All right. He also says he likes, said that he is more stoked to get JKL than JML, and of course he loves the CLS, JKL, JML. He likes his Darth Revan, basically likes his whole roster. He's been trying out an Akbar Omicron for 3v3 with a nasty Princess Leia. That's awesome, man. All right, so of course, like I said, guys, we both only have 1 Galactic Legend. He does have Executor. We've just climbed up so well because of our core and our mods. So his hardest game grind, he says gear for sure. Man, anyone comment below if they're stuck on grinding gear. That's all I'm doing right now. It's no fun. So I love to be able to look at other people's rosters. All right, guys, last question. If you give tips to anyone entering your level, what would you say? Put some tips in the comment section. He says he's stretched thin in Kyber, both in characters and in squads. Sith bump. Anyone who's climbing up the ranks in the Kyber, it's exactly what you're gonna go through. He said don't neglect ships. Yeah, thanks for that advice, bro. I neglected chips. He says he can't relic every tune on every team. I hear you. He says he'd fall way behind. I do like to solidify my squads. He says when a squad is doing what I need them to do, perfect advice. He said I often leave them where they are for now and move on to the next thing. That's why his Aura Sting is only still 3 stars at gear 10. She takes out Darth Revan's for me, so I haven't needed to invest more in her for a while. Very nice, man. Alright guys, so let's break down rosters before we go to the Grand Arena wall. I'm going to use the Star Wars Galaxy Viewers community and anyone in my Discord to kind of see who would win. It's good to hear my strategy and his strategy, and going forward in these reviews to hear everyone's strategy. I think it's going to be so cool. Oh man, I'm telling you, I got live shows coming in like 3 to 4 weeks. It's going to be amazing. Alright guys, so what I look at first, if it's me versus you, I'm checking out what nastiness you got. Show me your speed. Alright, so I'm telling you, this is my true peer, Sith Bump Varmint54. So he also has 13 tunes. We both have 13 tunes at 300 speed or more. I don't think he sped up CLS. He's at 297. This is probably one of the nastiest CLSs you'll ever see. We'll go look at him in a second. Alright, Hermit Yoda is over 305. Okay, got Hermit Yoda 305. So this is what I check, guys. You guys let me know. Is this what you're doing? This is the immediate first thing I do when I look at my opponent's roster. 308, bastard. I said 300, but then I have Conan, I got Qui-Gon Jinn, Omicron, so mine's like 360. All right. Then you've got Rex. Ooh, who's got the faster Rex? We just did a show on who's got the faster Rex. I think my boy Pancake is in the mode to speed this up. 310, okay, cool. Mine's 320, very nice. All right, let's look at Darth Malak. He says he uses him for solo. He's proud of his Darth Malak squad. 315, very nice protection. Tenacity, yeah, this is nasty. Disgusting. Alright, but my squads that I put on defense, you gotta use him as a whole squad. He's got Jedi Knight Revan at 319. Ugh, bastard. Mine's 317. Good job, man. JKR. You guys know I like my defense to go first over anyone that you use. So this to me is what, got us both in Kyber, is our speed, our mods, our great tunes. He's got this is disgusting Padme, 82,000 health because he doesn't have the Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron. This is a disgusting Padme right here, 319. Bro, get out of here, man. That's nasty. All right, worth her haircut. She got a terrible haircut. All right, how fast is Grief Card? Woo, 321. You got Boss faster. Ooh, man, good job on the mod work. Look at this, guys. This is the stuff I love to see. You know, when I see weird stuff like this, I think of our buddy Lady Sabine with an R9 Sabine Ren. This guy named My Cup Runneth Over You with an R9 Cup. Like my great buddy Zappy Shrimp with Relic Nasty Tuscans. I love to see stuff like this, man. That's awesome. I bet this is a lot of fun. I can't wait till I go live. Varmint54, we're definitely gonna do a show together. 321 speed. We're gonna do a how to mod a CLS squad because he's got a great CLS squad. All right, you guys know I get excited when I look at people's rosters. All right, now I've taken the timer away, guys. So no matter how long this show is, you guys gotta stay with me or I'll have to bring the timer back. All right, you got 323. Ah, man, our buddy Pancake is still disgusting at like 333 or something like that. He'll comment below. Tenacity, disgusting, over 170%. Wow, that's nasty. Very nice, right? So Grief Card was what, 322? 321. So yeah, Boss has to go first. Oh man, that's disgusting. Somebody do the math for me on a Zamos Omicron, like how fast those effers will get. Admiral Piet, bro, I'm building Admiral Piet right now. 327, that's a 347 Admiral P. Man, that's nasty. All right, I want the community to see all this. That way when you see my roster, you guys can know who would possibly win. I'm gonna show you his defense, my offense. Bro, I need Kat so bad, I did TikTok on her. I need her so bad. Man, 338 speed. I've seen some nasty ones. My buddy Shadow Warrior flashes them on. I think he has like 355. Let me know, Shadow Warrior, how fast is that? How fast is your cat? That's nasty. And he's got Darth Revan at 347. Still not fast than our great buddy Excellence. I think he's like 361. Tell me, Excellence, down below. How fast is your Darth Revan? That's nice. With Darth Talon, that's 367. I still think my Bosk in 5v5, or I think my squad would still go first. I gotta now speed mine up. That's nasty, man. Good job. 347. And then we see Jedi Master Luke at, of course, he's Galactic Legend. 220,000 health protection pool. Very nice. Those are the only ones I could face. Ones that are close to like 300,000 health protection pool, I can't do it with General Grievous, and especially if there's gas and JKL there. And I'm sure, Varmint, you don't do that because he sent me his defense and his offense. He's doing almost 11,000 damage. That definitely has the best relic piece, ice cream sandwich. That's so cool. All right, unfortunately, I can never get JML, so I'll look at him again. They don't do a turn. I like the cape, that's cool. I do like Luke Skywalker, but it would just pull my amazing Jedi Knight Luke away from my JKR, and I obliterate SLKR squads. I'm sorry, Pancake. Just don't hear that part. All right, back to regular roster. All right, guys, live shows, I'm telling you, 4 weeks, it's gonna be amazing. Okay, and of course, after that, what I'm looking for is like Omicrons. You know, show me the nasty Omicrons. You guys know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Wampa. Where's Wampa? Ah, he's got it right there. Okay, this is an R3 Wampa, all health. This is definitely soloing something that I have on my wall. You guys let me know what this Wampa solos when you guys see my defense. So oh man, 252 speed. When you guys see, I have a squad with crew lead with Dengar, because to make sure I halt Wampa, because the protection up, I can still halt this Wampa, but I'm sure he's not going to use it against my crew squad if he doesn't know. All right, don't know. All right, Tenacity starting off at 195%, very nice, 6,000 damage. That's a good Wampa right there. Wampa solos anything General Grievous, 5v5, 3v3, it works. Awesome. I'm going to start doing Grand Arena shows and I'll show you guys. All right, what are the Omicron? Look, he does not have Qui-Gon Jinn. I'm looking for Nest, and of course that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Nest. I'll check Trey and Scion here in a second. All right, he's got Emphas Nest. Okay, all Tenacity. I like to see a bigger health pool. So speed 179, she doesn't have to have speed. Tenacity 164%, very nice. I think mine's like 171, 172, something like that. I think my health pool is like 75 or something like that. So Emphas Nest, this definitely can solo something, but you know, very specific because it's only R3 and the health pool is not that high. So I'd still worry about this Emphas Nest. It could, especially with like Kira lead. All right, okay, so that's about it. Oh, he's got Zamos Omicron. That's the third Omicron that I really worried about. Okay. All right, guys. So you see it, 273 speed. Somebody do the math for me. You guys are gonna see our offense and defense. That's a nasty Zam Whistle squad, especially in 5v5. All right. So now, guys, I'll just kind of show you what I look through as far as factions. All right, back to the top, and that way everyone can see. You guys are going to be the judge of who wins this Grand Arena battle. So 5-0 first, I check gas first. He's got all defense. I've never seen that before. 123,000 protection, perfect. Speed's great. Okay, potency, great. Okay, damage 8,000. Mine has about exactly 2,000 more. I have over 10,000 damage. Survivability 71%. That's nasty. So that kind of makes that protection kind of like 140. So with my gas having 64% armor with more damage, I think yours would sit down just slightly before mine. And how long depends on like your 5-0 first. So 5s, it's got them just like mine. 4 defense, 2 health. I moved my protection on mine from so many great people DMing. I can't remember their names, but I got some advice, and I know my great buddy Nemesis was telling me not so much health because I don't want to remod for cam all the time. But I got his protection back up to the same thing, like 100,000. Great job there. He's a thick meatball right here. Okay. Then I look at, my Rex was faster. So Echo, I look for 6-dotted mods, no 6-dotted mods, potency, critical damage. Okay, he's got offense. We'll take a look. Mine's faster. I think mine's 7,000. My special's 10,000. So my 5-0 first is a little bit better. So Arc Trooper. Okay, he's got. Mine's faster, about 20 speed faster. Mine about 1,000 damage more. So this is definitely a good gas squad. Like he was saying, he kind of leaves them where they're at for a while. I love my gas squad, so I have them nasty. All right. Then of course I look for Bad Batch. Bad Batch is great, especially if there's a 7-star hunter and you get Echo pretty fast and you get Tech where he needs to be to go right after Echo. I look for them. They're pretty nasty. I can beat Relic squads with my Bad Batch, 3v3 and 5v5 easily. Max banners. Bad Batch, they're worth the Kairos. That's why they give me like neck pains. All right, Bounty Hunters. You guys saw he had a nasty Zam Whistle Omicron. He's got, how fast is Mandalorian? Got him at 232, definitely where he needs to be. Yeah, that's a great squad. Good job, buddy. All right, then I'm looking for, Empire. Empire's great. This is why I definitely agree with the nerf. Vader, I switched him to speed for Galactic Legend Rey, but still, 4 critical damage, 2 potency. This is a nasty one, especially with offense here. Okay, critical damage. Okay, 258 speed, where I had him at with 4 critical damage, 2 potency. Then my buddy Excellence beat my Vader, and I switched to offense and beat his Vader. But I switched back to speed for Galactic Legend Rey. Potency, you don't want to be less than 80%. That's nice damage. Close. That's 8,000 basically with critical damage mods. Good job. That's a nice Vader. But he's using Palpatine lead. The rest of them are not relicked. He doesn't have Thrawn. My Thrawn's like 325. He's 245. I love Grand Admiral Thrawn. Not showing his Empire. I think he loves Rebels better than Sith. I love Sith and my Vader squad. All right, we saw how fast Admiral Piet was. He's got Iden's Omicron. Okay, you guys saw that already. So Ewoks, I don't care about because I have Empress Nest. First Order, he does not have. Galactic Republic. You see, he got a nasty Padme. He's got a nasty Anakin at 71,000 health. Fantastic on a Padme. Speed, great. Potency, great. Damage, nasty. That's a nasty JKA right there. Alright. He's got General Kenobi. All 6-dotted mods. Same thing with mine. Mine's so slow because the Jedi Master, mine's like 188 speed because I want the damage unity to last longer. That's a great General Kenobi. So you guys see his Galactic Republic faction. We saw how fast his Shock T was. So no Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron. That to me is a great squad. Geos, if he's putting that on defense, my Trey and Sign will eat that up. And then he's got Jedi. So he's got a great Jedi squad. His JKR is faster than mine. His Shock T is faster. Doesn't have Jolie. I like Bastila Shan, Old Ben for SLKR. So I'm not sure if you're doing that 5v5 because Bastila Shan, well, I mean, you could lose Bastila Shan. Old Ben, you got him at 221. Yeah, so SLKR is definitely doubling you up. Yeah, man, I had to speed up Old Ben and Bastila Shan, My counter for SLKR, I beat Pancake easy. All right, let's go look at... I don't care about Nices because I have Wat Tambor, Vader. That to me is easy. Rebels. All right. He's got a disgusting Rebel squad. Probably one of the best CLSs you ever seen. So definitely we do that show. I'll wait till I go live and we'll do a show. 297 speed, not too bad. I have mine over 300. But look at the tenacity. This is starting off a 222% CLS, like undebuffable, unless it can't be evaded or resisted, but that's nasty. Good job there. And then Chupio grabs that and takes it to the rest of them. Oof. Look at the damage. 8,000. This is a nasty CLS. I love my CLS as well. Can't wait to show you mine, bro. All right. This is a god tier mod that I've been looking for. I even wrote a letter to Capital Games, like, please, Capital Games, I need a cross with tenacity primary, with potency, speed, and offense. Thank you, please. I need that mod right there. All right, offense, tenacity. All right, I can't look at mods. All right, that's a great CLS right there. This is a nasty squad. This Chewbacca is just like mine. They're like, they're Chewie brothers, man. All tenacity, 166%, 225 speed. Ours are about the same. Ours is like probably exactly the same Chewies. Chupio, I like to have him fast. I have him all tenacity as well. I use mine for gas, gas. And I like both my Chewies to never be debuffed, ability blocks done, nothing like that. I want them assisting all the time, and what makes them nasty. So 271, mine's like 20 speed, I know, probably about 16 speed faster. Okay, offense, ooh, that's nice, 8,000, that's good damage right there. Definitely a great CLS squad. I love that, bro. Huge Sith bump. I love CLS squad as well. All right, Mon Moth, I can do that with Kira Lead and Nest. Akbar Omicron. Akbar is so slow, but he gets 25 speed from himself. He's still at 200 speed. But that Leia, man, I want to see that Princess Leia at work. Ooh, Bistain, Butterface. Oh, look at this guy. Who is he, like a bug? That's weird. All right, let's keep going. All right, we looked at Rebels. You know, I don't worry about anything else between here. Like, he has resistance, but I don't really worry about JTR. You know, actually I do. I fracture her with Thrawn because she gets disgusting. But look at her stats. You know, okay, that's pretty fast, JTR. But she's never really like, but then I lose against her sometimes. So I use Palp Lead, Mara Jade, and I use Thrawn to fracture her. All right, so ooh, Veteran Smuggler, good job. All right, let's keep going. Then I look at, Separatist. In R5 General Grievous, I can use Bad Batch or Wampa for that. Let's go look at Sith. So this is what I always check for. I check for Trey and Scion. So depending on my opponent's roster, if they don't have Trey or Scion worked on, bugs are going on defense. So Treya, with 4 speed, I don't know if she can outlast the Pokey Poke from my Silent Strike from my Geo Spy. I think I could one-shot this Treya. But she does get critical avoidance. I don't know. I would love to know. One day, when we go live, guys, it's gonna be amazing. Scion, this Scion stick, he's definitely absorbing a lot of that. So very nice. They usually always switch to Scion, so that could probably definitely work. All right. Who are you using as your 4th and your 5th with your Darth Revan squad? The higher you go, the harder opponents you face. There's no more Darth Malak solos. You got to use Darth Malak with Darth Revan. All right. So that's kind of about it, guys. All right, let's go back to the regular roster. So we saw that. You guys saw what he has. Now we're going to go to the Grand Arena Wall. So let's do that. All right, it's our first time doing this, guys, so bear with me. If there's any advice on how to do this better, you guys let me know. All right, Grand Arena Wall. So you guys saw what his squads were. So I'm going to show you my defense, my offense, and then we'll jump to his in Discord. All right, I love how now you can set your defense. So this is what I used last round as well. I haven't changed it up for what he sent me. So up top, in 5v5, top is worth more points. Thank you, Nemesis, for reminding you on that. In 3v3, bottom is worth more points. So I can't wait to show you Varmint54's strategy. I just love to read that stuff. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bait my opponent to go to the top first. So to me, Jedi Master Kenobi is a defensive chess piece. I've never used it for offense. I don't care about it. It's just basically to pull a Galactic Legend or pull a very good gas squad. It's pulling something good from you. And then So I'm not going to show you those mods. Like I said, they're basically R8 General Kenobi, all 6-dotted mods. You know, it's a good squad. It's pulling something great of yours. GL or gas or something good. All right, this next squad. So Bam, Queel, and IG-11. I don't face it too many times on defense, but why do people always lose against it? Because they're trying not to use good stuff, right? So is it because my Queel is like 310 speed? I'm going to try to get into like 320, 325, 330 maybe. So 310. And then I have my IG-11 for all tenacity. Well, not all tenacity, but a lot of tenacity. I know he dispels debuff. I just don't like that. So these are good mods that I had laying around. So I just kind of stuck with IG-11. So he has 105,000 health. He gets so much more from Queel. He's got 163% tenacity. And this squad does very well. It actually pulls 2 holds consistently, sometimes 3. So what I'm trying to do up top is, you know, put my Galactic Legend, kind of put some tricky teams that you can't use trash against, and hopefully have my opponent, you know, spend like 7 squads. I've gotten as high as like 8 squads, like 3 on Bam, you know, like 2 to 4 on Iden's Omicron. So the next squad is Crew. So this is gonna be funny. You guys will wonder, why would he put Crew lead? Because he has probably one of the fastest Wampas I've seen, but Wampas get to like 225, 230, and Dengar and Bo-Katan are so slow. So he is to halt Wampa. So don't ever face Kylo Ren or Dengar. I might split them up because Kylo Ren's halt can't be evaded or resisted. So I'll make one squad for that to stop Wampa, and then another squad with Dengar because his tenacity down is based off of critical hits. So 249 plus the boost he gets from his lead, I can halt Varmint Wampa. And then I don't care about anything else. He's basically just a halt. And then of course, Dengar, like I said, he's gonna inflict tenacity down. His critical chance is ridiculous, it's like 100%. Bo-Katan, her potency is like 160, close to 160%. She's going to land dazed, and then Wampa's dead. Timeout. Next squad is just there as a chess piece. You know, yeah, it's Bane lead, but all 3 of these tunes are 300 speed or more. So you're not using garbage. You know, maybe he could use his Wampa. So you guys let me know, what can his Wampa solo? My Bane squad, like I said, they're about 300 speed, 100% potency. You know, my potency on my Boba Fett is nasty. It's a pretty good little squad. And then of course, my buddy Nemesis, I'm thinking about, you know, great people above me that kind of laugh at this defense. Like they wish that they could face defenses like this. All right, then of course, Iden's Omicron. The reason why I have Shore Trooper, or not Shore Trooper, but Snow Trooper, because he's relicked. And with Magma Trooper, he's at like 148% tenacity. When I was researching on YouTube, there was a lot about debuffing this team to take them out so easily. So I put tenacity, and it does well. I'm not sure if you guys are losing against Bam and Iden Omicron. Why? You know, it's because you're using trash your teams to try to beat it. Doesn't go well. All right, so that's my 5 up top. Like I said, I'm trying to bait my opponent to go to the top first to try to spend at least 6 to 8 squads. And then of course, I only have 2 teams in the back. It's garbage. Like I'll kind of give you the top. My good buddy Nemesis let me know that if I just set 0, when they get to the back, they get all the max banners. I don't want to do that. All right, now down below, I'm putting big bang teams. This is what I've always done on defense. If you guys, anyone's followed me through my coming up the levels, super heavy defense. Since I've entered Kyber, I went away from that and tried to save more for offense. It's impossible. You just can't. Super heavy defense. So I've got a super fast JKR squad. You guys have already seen his tunes. So mine's 318, so his is 1 faster. Did you do that for this show, bro? Did you do that, Varmint? Oh, this guy. All right, JKR, my Grandmaster Yoda. You know, yes, he's got critical damage mods. I took those from Vader and put them on Grandmaster Yoda to beat my buddy Excellence. All right. So he's got 293 speed. I think his was a little faster. And then my damage is 11,000 at 70% critical chance. So this is a hard-hitting little Grandmaster Yoda. And of course, Jolie. I like my Jedi Knight Luke. He is pretty nasty. He has 117,000 protection, speed 239. He's going to get Jedi Master's training from Hoda like 3 out of 10 times. The rest he gives it the mace. But anyways, 12,000 damage. This is just, like I said, it's another chess piece. You're not using garbage. You're not using Wampa Solo. You're not using Nest on that. You're not using, you're not using an R9 Red on that either. I doubt that. So this is definitely a good squad. Next, I've got, like I said, he gets Jedi Master's training. I've practiced it so many times to Mace majority of the time, but like I said, I don't care. It's just a good squad. It's causing your opponent to pull something. All right, next, I've got Dooku. So my Dooku has 311 speed. You know, you can't sleep on it. You know, you guys know my strategy is always try to go before my opponent. So 311 speed. The reason why I have him as lead, because I've faced this squad before. It was nasty. I can't remember what I used, but it was nasty. He gets 35% counter chance and then gives Magna Guard more counter chance. So basically Magna Guard is countering every time. He basically has like 95% counter chance. And gains 50% tenacity the first time they are stunned or dazed. So Magna Guard gets an extra 50% on top of what he has, plus 20% from target lock. My Magna Guard is pretty nasty. All right. And then you've got B1. You know, B1's nasty. You know, Dooku is going to stealth. He's going to speed up B1. So it takes my B1 over 300 speed. You know, he's doing 8,500 damage. So he's hitting pretty hard while he's stealth. My Magna Guard, like I said, he has probably probably over 200% tenacity. And he's a kind of thick wall. He just always counters and always taunting, protecting Dooku and B1. And then I've got, I don't know, can Wampa solo this squad? You know, I'm trying not to put things that Wampa can solo in the front wall. This to me is a thick team. You guys know I take out SLKR. My Basil, my Oben cannot be slept on. They are... they don't get doubled up by SLKR. I don't want to have to show all the mods and take the show on too long. Ayla's just there because she's a Jedi and hopefully she can stun with her basics. She has very high critical chance. And this is the last team I love. So my Nuke Gunray lead with Magna Guard and Poggle. So the reason why I love this team, because Jango gets damage immunity. Nuke Gunray stuns himself. So you can't even hit Jango. So you're going to take out Poggle. Poggle's like a toothpick. When you take him out, my Jango will have 22,621 damage. Like my Jango's pretty nasty. Okay, you got him at 266 speed. He's at 9,600 damage. So after you take out Poggle, when Poggle gets defeated, you give Jango more offense. And then when you defeat Newt, he gets defeated. It says it in his kit. Then it gives Jango more damage. This is what's going on in my mind, guys. You guys let me know if that works. You know, if Poggle gets defeated, do you lose that buff? You know, someone great that knows these kind of things, let me know in that comment section. So after you take out Newt the first time, my Jango has 28,000 damage. You know, one-shotting or stripping massive banners. Same thing. You're not using garbage. I don't know. Can Wampa solo that? All right. So I try to make the bottom so thick to where you go to the top first, you spend too many teams, then you gotta go back to the bottom, and then you get to the back. I put gas on the back because of Sith Eternal. If you get to the back and save Sith Eternal, I don't care if you use it against gas, it's a chess piece. So does my opponent have enough squads to get through my defense? There's no full clearing. You know, I very rarely I don't think I've ever full cleared in Kyber. I think I've only been full cleared probably twice because I've tried to trash your defense. So we all know this CLS squad. I want to know, people in the comment section, what are you using to take out CLS, C3PO, and Chupio? That team is nasty. So my CLS is 307 speed. Tenacity, like I said, I'm looking for that golden mod. My potency is inflicting debuffs all the time. He's at 152% tenacity with the kit built in. All right, offense 8,000. So my CLS does good work. Okay, next I've got C3PO. You guys know my strategy with C3PO. I have him lowest potency I can possibly get. I want him to get resisted. Turns into turn meter, makes his team nasty. Now, with the 10% potency he gets from his kit, he still inflicts debuffs like crazy. But I want it as low as I can possibly get. I want more tenacity, so he can't be ability block, can't be stunned. It just makes them pretty nasty. And then my Chupio. I love Chupio as well, all tenacity. But of course, when you go off tenacity, you gotta have critical damage with offense percentage in the secondary. Gotta have tenacity here. So he's at 285 speed. I used to have him over like 315. I want him to put out Shining Distraction as quick as possible. It does two things. It's either blinding your opponent or it's getting resisted because it can't be evaded and it turns into turn meter. All right, damage, he's still doing 8,000 damage. All right. Next squad is, this is gonna be so exciting when I go live, guys. I want to hear what people say as far as who's gonna win. All right, then I got my Shock T's. My Shock T's at 300 speed. You know, my Rex is at 320. He's gonna get 35 speed from Shock. He's gonna get 8% from him and Arc Trooper. So he's gonna get pretty nasty. And Arc Trooper, like I said, has 10,000 damage, 6 dotted mods. He's at 281 speed, almost 10,400 damage. So this is a nasty squad, very nasty squad. Then I got Gas. Gas hopefully pulls a second Galactic Legend, but only has one Galactic Legend. So it's got Gas, I've got Echo with all 6 dotted mods, I got a nasty R85s. So it's caused me to pull, very rarely people even get through majority of these teams. So I got Dash Rendar. So Dash Rendar to me is amazing. I'm waiting to speed him up right here. So Dash is quick. He's already at 319 speed. He gets a 20 boost from his kit. This is a 339 speed Dash Rendar. So we know that Han shoots first. And when he shoots first, then Dash Rendar is gonna go possibly. When Han shoots, it's gonna be a critical hit, and then Dash gives more turn meter. This team is disgusting. Dash Rendar throws out those bombs, oh my goodness, and then speeds up the team again. Chewbacca's giving him guard. Like, this is a disgusting little team. My Chewbacca has all tenacity, almost same speed as Varmint's. Look at the tenacity, 163%, still doing 7,000 damage. I haven't found a better critical damage mod with offense percentage for the triangles, why I have not 6 dotted it. So it's a nasty squad. And then I finish off with Sadme. I got that name from my buddy Shadow Warrior. So this is Sadme with, because of Jedi Master Kenobi. But it actually gets holds. I'm so surprised why it gets hold, because it's on the back wall. This is an embarrassing Sadme. 82,000 health. I've slowed her down. I've pushed her mods on. So this is my defensive strategy. That you go to the top, you waste some teams, go to the bottom. It takes so much to get through that front wall. Then you go to the back, and it's basically how I win. I'm only taking out like maybe 2 squads. All right, guys, let's go to Discord and show Varmints. All right, let's go to Varmint54. All right, guys, let's take a look. This is some fun right here. All right, look at those things. All right, you got some spoilers. That's funny. All right, so right here, guys. So this is his last match, 3v3. This is his defense. This is his front top wall. So you guys saw that I have Bad Batch. Bad Batch takes care of Old Republic max banners. They never take a turn. I love this next team. This brings back old school meta, like old Ben Lee because of the evasion with TIE Fighter pilot and our good buddy Hello There, who's Droideka. That's a great little team right there. But you guys saw, I don't want to make this show longer by trying to digest what teams I would use. So this is where the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes community comes into. It's where our Discord comes into. You guys put those great comments, great ideas as tips. What would go on, guys? So of course you guys saw I have Vader and Wat Tambor. That's max banners, just a duo. I hate JTR, even though I'm so disappointed with how her stats are. I fracture her in her face with Thrawn quickly, and then I use Mara Jade and Palpatine to take out the rest. I don't like JTR. And then you've got, actually I didn't show you my offense, so I'll go back and show you my offense after I show you his defense. So he's got Aura Singh with Bane, with IG-11, same thing, it's a Bounty Hunter squad. All right, so that's his squad there, that's his front top. Okay, and then this is his bottom. So and I'll show you his strategy at the end. It's so cool to read that. He's got Bastila, Jolie, Bastila gives turn meter, makes them pretty thick. He's also doing like a Poggle, so he's doing Poggle lead with Django and B1. That's awesome, man. All right, that's a good little squad right there. All right, and then he's got General Grievous. He's got his Bugs. He's got his Wampa, Iden's Omicron. All right, this is his back bottom. So he does the same thing. He goes super heavy. He has a super fast shot T with Echo and Arc Trooper. He has CLS. I can't stand that squad. That squad of his would probably be disgusting. So his back bottom wall, I'm probably not taking out Shock T. I'm not taking out CLS. You know, that holds the line for me, and it holds the line for my opponents, because I hate facing it, because I set such a super heavy defense. So I'm not getting through his back bottom wall, and I don't think he's getting through my back bottom wall either. So you guys see who takes out the more teams. I don't ever see Traya, Scion, and Nihilus on defense. I never have. I wouldn't even know. It would take me like a couple hours to figure out what I would use against that. So this is where I love the community. You guys will see. All right, spoiler. Oh, he's got gas back there too. So he's got gas with Rex with 5s. So I do gas, Echo, 5 just because it's gas and my gas is nasty. And I like shock to be quicker with Rex and Arc Trooper. You guys let me know, you know, what's a better squad? You know, Varmint54, let me know why you use those. Because if my opponent has C, no matter what you put with gas, it's gonna take it out. So I like to put the best with shock T. Ooh. Inquisitors, that is so cool, man. General Kenobi was so awesome. I've watched it like 3 times already. That's awesome, man. Fifth Brother was awesome. All right, fleets. So he does the same thing. He saves his best 3 fleets for offense. So he puts Endurance back there, which I would take out. He's got Malevolence I could take out, and he puts Negotiator back. All right, so you don't put Executor on the back wall. Let me know your story on that, Varmint. I can't wait till we have this conversation again live. I would use probably my Negotiator for his Malevolence. You know, depending on how he did with the wall, I would, you know, if anything, I would do Negotiator versus Negotiator. You know, both of ours are R8. You know, whose would go first? You know, his Anakin was R7. So if anything, depending on how he did on the wall, if he faltered, I could do the 2-ship counter against Negotiator. That's why I only set 2 fleets. You set garbage team first, you know, enough trash to where all the ships will use their specials, like Negotiator will use its days, Anakin will use its AoE, and then you bring in the like my Separatist to take it out pretty easily. I'll use Negotiator against Malevolence, and then my Chimera against Endurance. All right, so then you have some of his offensive teams. So that team is probably so fun. Akbar Omicron, dude, I want those 2 Omicrons, but I'm just trying to build so much. I'm trying to build Star Killer and Sith Eternal at the same time, so they're on the back burner, but I love that squad. I would love to see that squad in action. That's disgusting. And then he's got, of course, GML to probably take out my JKL, or not JKL, my Jedi Master Kenobi. That's funny. He's got the exact same team that I have. Kira Lee with the Tempest Nest. It's so funny. When I'm showing my offense, I do the exact same thing. So he's got the SLKR counter. He said this works against lower level SLKRs. The ones I face are disgusting. So I don't think that would work for me, but that's a great offensive squad. It's definitely taking out something of mine. So he's got Wampa. It's definitely taking out something. He's got Padme. Okay. Sometimes Malak solo. He's not soloing anything on my squad because he's gonna need to use all 3 of those. Okay, so all right, so let's count what he has as far as offensive wise. So he has, that's probably taking out something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think he gets stuck on my back wall. All right, so defensive strategy. I see that you're my true peer, Varmint54. We both set heavy defense because we lack GLs and squads. It will happen, guys. There's no time to build enough Galactic Legends. You got to solidify and build great teams. I said we both face opponents with 25 to 40 more relics. You guys comment below. Is that what's going on? You know, in K2, 80 more relics. You know, no less than 4 Galactic Legends. You know, I try to bait to the top, like I said, to cause at least 78 teams. All right. You guys can see that. It's saying I just talked about it. All right, so he's got also Lando lead. I use that too coming up, you know, but once I got Dash Rendar, Dash Rendar with Han Solo and Chewbacca are disgusting. All right, he's got Boss, Grief Karg, and Mandalorian. That's a great squad. That's disintegrating something. He's got Boba Fett, Palpatine. He's got his Imp Troopers. That's a great squad right there. He's got Vader, Moff Gideon, Grand Admiral Thrawn. Okay. And then, he's got the Mandalorian with that. He's got Dash Rendar and Cat. That's a nice squad. All right. So you guys see his offense. You guys kind of saw his roster. So these are the teams that he has. You guys let me know if he would get stuck anywhere on my wall. What he would use to take out what. All right. And then I'll show you his defense one last time. Okay, that's his fleet. Okay, Inquisitores. I'd probably get stuck on gas and CLS, so it's definitely gonna come down to who can take out more squads. All right, so let's go back to my roster, kind of show you the squads that I have. All right. Okay, collection, and then my squads. All right, this is my offense. So Wampa Omicron, definitely taking out something easily. I have the exact same thing, Enfys Nest. So my Enfys Nest has 170% tenacity, definitely soloing something. Okay, Sith Triumphant, if he uses bugs, like I said, we saw that. It's definitely taking out something. So I have 1, 2, 3. This is 4. My Vader squad is very good. This is 5. This is 6. This is 7. Depending, like I said, what my opponent has, I'll use Moff Gideon or Grand Admiral Thrawn. 7. I put Seps on General Grievous on offense now just because of Wampa Omicron. It's too easily taken out. So I try to duo. If I need to, I'll put Soldier in there. It's still taking out something he has on his front wall. Then I have this little Sith one, which is pretty cool. I like Nihilus Lead with Bastila Shan and Sith Empire Trooper. Depending on who I use with my Palpatine lead, I will use with this Sith here. I'll take out Sith Trooper, I'll put in Moff Gideon or Grand Admiral Thrawn. My bugs have moved to offense depending on what my opponent has. This is a nasty little squad. I've got my imps as well. You know, my Admiral Piet he's a baby. He's working on him. 297 speed, he's still over 300. And I use Veers and Stark, which are pretty quick as well. You guys see my Bad Batch will easily take out something. Basically, whatever it outspeeds, it's going to take out, not top tier teams, but it's taking out something. I had Dash, but I need to change the name. Lando Lead, Captain Han Solo, Rella Officer Leia. Pretty good little squad, you know. It's a lot of AoEs. Okay, and then I've got Night Sisters. This is trash. This is basically like I'm not using this squad unless my opponent sets trash. So I basically have guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I think that's going to be a pretty good match for people to decide who the winner is. Like I said, we both are not going to full clear. We're both going to get stuck on the back bottom wall. We'll both be able to take out the front wall and... All right, let's go to the random wall. It's pretty fun. I said I've been watching the timer. 47 minutes, not too bad. I'm having a lot of fun. All right, so to the wall again. So we're basically both going to take out the top wall. He's got his JML for offense. We're both going to take out the top wall. We're both going to take out fleet. So we'll both get through that. It's now going to come down to which teams, you know, will get stuck on up top or down below in the front. And then we're both going to get stuck in the back. There's no way we both get through our back walls. All right, this is going to be pretty fun. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this roster review, how it is, definitely blast that like button. I think it's definitely going to be so fun. So you guys keep on Sithin'. And until next time, DK signing out.